Hi guys, and welcome back to the Makeup Society's YouTube channel. It's me, Antonio Hanson, the social media chair, and today I'll be having a fun time doing this mystical, magical look with you guys. So I did my brows and base off camera. If you would like to see an in-depth tutorial about brows and your base, you can go check out our president, Kiki Lee, and the card will be right in that corner, somewhere. But as you can see, I also did one of the eyes off camera. This is just so y'all can see the reference, see what the end result is going to be. As I'm going through this eye, you can see, okay, stuff may look a little wonky, a little crazy at first, but after a while, it will look so nice and so put together. So I guess let's just get started. So first I went in with my eyeshadow primer. I like to use the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. It's really good. It's like a gem, absolutely phenomenal. Also, just for reference, I use the NYX Tame and Femme for my brows, my Nars foundation, the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, highly recommend, absolute banger. And I also use the NYX concealer, which made my brows look really nice, really defined, and also highlighted me and my skin, highlighted my points of interest for highlighting. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of primer. So I accidentally added primer beforehand, so I'm doing a little teeny bit more just to make sure it's still sticky. But I'm not gonna add a lot because I already accidentally added some because I'm so used to doing both my eyes at the same time. That was not the vibe for this video, so yes. Now that we added the Hard Rock primer to our eyes, we're going to use the Morphe X James Charles palette for the majority of the eyeshadow portion.
Hey guys, it's Antonio, it's a voiceover. So first we're going to take the shade You're Kidding, and I'm going to pat that right in the center of my eye, right next to my nose. This one right here is You're Kidding, but next we're going to go into 518, and we're going to put that right next to You're Kidding just to start off our rainbow. Next we're going right in with the shade B and putting that right next to the orange. Please ignore the fallout, I know it's a lot. Next, we're going in with the shade Daddy. So when I put this on, I put it in a little too far away from the yellow, so put it a little closer than I did. But right after we go into that, we're going to go right into the shade Cola, which is our nice blue. I grabbed a little bit of the color Brother just to blend out the edges so I can get ready for the color Escape, which I will then use to drag the glitter effect as my base color. I'm now just adding a little bit of color to the top of each color just to raise it a little bit. It's a little lower than I would like. I'm then going to take my transition shade and blend it out just a little bit just to give it a more clean and sleek look.
So next we're going to go in with the NYX Epic Wear eyeliner. This is the box, this is the package.
Since we're making clouds, they don't need to be identical. I feel like they look better when they're not identical. So just try to do your best, make a little curve, take your time, and try to use a steady hand. Don't try to sketch it too much or you're going to get a patchier look instead of just gliding it and naturally letting it do it on its own. As you can see, I just flopped a little bit, but what I'll do is I'll just spread it out just so I can put color on top of it later when it dries. So if you do mess up your cloud, just try to spread it thin so that way you can put more color on top of it. I put a little bit of product on my hand. I'm just taking a flat brush to spread that out. Once we have it all spread out, the top should be dry now, so we can now apply some color on it to start correcting. We're going to patiently take our time. I usually just start off with blue, and then I'll reapply the colors after I hide the mistake. Took the shade Punch Me and used it as my transition shade, by the way. Never told y'all when I was doing it the first time. What mistake? Ah, I don't see her. Now we're just reapplying the shades Daddy and B so that our rainbow can look full and vibrant and colorful once again.
Next up, we're gonna take our eyeliner stick, our white eyeliner stick from NYX. We're really loving the NYX here. We're just gonna take that right under.
So next, I took the brush that I used to spread out the white eyeliner to make the stars. Mind you, you can use the eyeliner tip. I just know that's a little bit too precise for me, so I just took this brush instead so I could make 2 lines and make it a little easier on myself.
Next, we're gonna do something, now mind you, these 2 products are what I use specifically for my eyes. Mind you, I don't know if this is Aussie. You could probably use primer or something like that. I just like that this already has a purple tint into it, so it can just make the eye corner, this purple, just really stand out. So I used this, which was a primer lipstick. It was a part of a lip kit. I think it was called the Holographic Lip Kit. So yeah. And this was also a part of it. So.
Now we're just gonna pop that lip gloss right onto the purple shade. And then after we spread it out just a little bit, we're going to then use the glitter. We're gonna use a nice flat packing brush and we're just gonna pop that right on top of that. Now, when I did it, I tried to make sure that I stayed within the purple at first. Once I got my desired texture and amount of glitter onto my eye, I then started spreading it out further and further to get to my hairline so that it can look really full and blown out. Try to put more glitter the closer you got to my eye, and the farther away you got to my eye, I went to add less glitter so it can have that dialing down effect towards the end and once you get to my hairline. After finishing the glitter, I decided I did want another star on this eye, so I just took the brush that I used before and I sketched out another star.
All right, so next, then we're just gonna pop on some eyelashes, just like this. Okay, so now the eyes are all done. Now I'm just gonna pop on a little mascara. Just seal in the eyes. Oh, and the lashes we're using, because I definitely didn't tell you, are the Broadway lashes in the side Femme, you know, love to show you those. And the mascara is the Big Lash by Mascara by Kiss. Yeah. These are Continuous Mist by Morphe. Just gonna. Yep. Ooh, that was so pretty. That was so beautiful, honey. I feel beautiful.
After setting my face, it's time to highlight. I'm now going to take the shade Wig. I'm going to put that right on my upper cheeks. When I usually do my highlight for a more expressive look like this, I usually put a lot, but then I'll grab my beauty blender and just blend it out a little bit before adding my blush. After softening up the highlight, I then take the shade Mary as my blush shade, and I put that right under the highlight, blending them together so they look really nice and together. Since I'm putting on a matte lipstick that's pretty drying, I just put on some chapstick.
I'm gonna then take this nude that I absolutely adore from also Primark.
Now I'm just applying the lipstick all over my lips. Now I'm just adding a little highlight to the bridge of my nose just to bring more attention to the center of my face.
Okay, this is the finished look. And then mark it up and stuff. Finished look.
Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.